Hello and welcome back to Mordheim, City of the Damned. It is Arbentag, the 17th of Flugzeit, and we're doing pretty alright actually. Currently just got Kragor out of action. Everyone else is hale and hearty. Let's see what campaign missions we have available. So we have a hard Marked for Death on the Pillagers map. Neither of those deployment options sound particularly good for us. Got bad experiences with the 3 strike teams and exploring buildings. Well, that's sort of just spread out a bit inside one of the larger structures. Rivals in the ruins, crush their will. Well, I don't like the optional objective on crush their will, but the deployment is much better for us. So we should be going on with that, I think. Yes, we'll take everyone along that we can, with the exception of Sidus, who is currently sidelined.
Your scouts have discovered a rival warband in the vicinity. These warriors are clustered around their wagon, making them a very attractive target.
All the like chaos maggots on the roof and stuff like that. Really adds to the ambiance. Okay, deployment options. Yeah, so we're nice and close to our wagon. Where are they? They're over mid on the left, so it's going to be a relatively short amount of time before we engage with them. It looks like we're up against Chaos. Sorry, the Cult of the Possessed. I always conflate the two of them, but they are distinct. We'll probably just bomb it down this central area, pick up as much weirdstone as we can along the way. So Eladel, you can go up front. Viclops, that's good. Grazigar, sure. Furoros, nice and supportive. Huthal's good enough there. Cuxus and Furman. There we go, wasting no time at all. Now, can we pick up weirdstone along the way? I think it's probably upstairs in that building, so likely not. What about this stuff that's up here? That's a possibility. I think it's just in here. Yes. Scavenge this on the way past. Absolutely no reason to just leave it. Oh, and didn't even get a warp effect. Well, go and pick up this one as well while we're here. There we go. What's that negative? That is range resistance. That's fine. Just go on ambush stance there. I don't think we're going to run into anyone immediately. So we've got Eladel there. Yeah, everyone else can just charge down the main line here. Despite having only one eye, Viclops is incredibly quick off the starting line. It looks like this enemy faction is looting weirdstone as well. So where are they likely to be? Over here? I guess. Grazigar, can you run through the building? Can you pick something up as you go in here? Possibly. Yes. Bugman's Ale. Well, don't be drinking on the job. And you can't get out the other side, of course not. Well, I suppose back up and come out and round. There is still an advantage to looting stuff along the way. At the end of each mission, if you're victorious, depending on the difficulty, you loot a percentage of the spoils remaining on the battlefield. For a normal difficulty mission, that's about 4%. If you're victorious and you manage to get the optional objective, that's doubled. So that would be 8% for a normal difficulty. And then each difficulty level beyond normal adds 1/2%. Ooh, we can see them already. Who is that? That is a mutant. Ooh. Can we see what mutations he's got from here? No, we can't. we might be able to sort of get it closer. No, that's not going to work. Anyway, they have a mutant. Yeah, so sorry, I was just saying, as difficulty goes up, it adds 1/2%, 1% for just the victories and 2% for victories with the optional objective. So at best, if you're doing a deadly mission, which is 7%, you can get that up to 14% of the remaining spoils, and that's out of all the weirdstone remaining on the battlefield and the search places like this chest over here. Naturally, as I'm sure you can imagine, that's not a huge amount of what's left. So ideally the best thing to do is to loot as much as you can. But you needn't worry about getting everything, because you will pick up the odd bit here and there. I have a feeling this map has already turned into basically just a slog in the street. Now, there's a thing through there that I want to loot. Can I get to it this way? There's also one upstairs. Alright, let's grab this on the way past. I think one turn slowing us down. Fighting claws? What the hell are those? They're probably Skaven? Man, that's a shame. I think that's our first blue weapon that we found, and it's something that we can't use at all. Absolutely typical. Still, we'll be able to sell them. Maybe if we sell them, we can afford to buy that officer's formula before it rotates out. The end of today, I think it is, the market rotates. It's going to be some hard calls. I imagine it will depend partly on the state of our warband at the end of this game. So we can only see one of their guys at the moment. I imagine the rest are probably sort of coming around here. We'll probably want to let Fureros here wait a bit and have everyone else catch up.
A new round has started.
Okay, Eladel. Let's bring you over. You can start buffing people now. Ah, we can see more of them. So there's their leader, Thonius. Thonius looks very much like Eladel. I think he's using no, he's using a maul of some sort. Okay, well, he'll be slightly worse at casting spells. Success so far. I really want to cast it on someone else as well. Guess we can't. Don't want to delay because I want to have the option for defensive stuff. I think it might be best just to go on ambush in case someone else comes up round the corner. It looks like there's weirdstone up in that central bit as well. Now, is there anywhere high that we can get Viclops? Not really. How about that over there? Don't think we can get into there. Not from round here anyway. Well, we can at least sit behind Fureros on ambush. Oh gosh, we can see even more of them now. Okay, Overwatch. We'll let them come to us a bit, I think. It's Knarr's turn. Here he comes. Good Overwatch shot there by Viclops. Ah, he's after the weirdstone. I suppose it pays the bills. Grazigar's turn. Please charge forwards and adds to the brawl. Poothel might be able to get a couple of shots. Yes, we can. That's good. Now, can we do it? How far away can we do it from here? Well, we'll get 2 shots. And they'll be quite good shots, actually, at 90%. Reload. Take another shot. We do have no Overwatch remaining, though, so if anyone decides to charge forwards, we're basically going to be fighting. That's no problem, though. Furoros. I'm thinking just delay for the moment, to be honest. Nah, let's go wreck this guy. Get our nice charge on, because we've got that extra distance. There we go. Take full advantage of our Norseness, and of course the weapons of destruction on our axe. That is a really good start. And then parry stance. And we'll try and get some support up. Cooks us, please. Should just be able to run all the way forwards. Just enough. There we go. Good work. Out of action already. Lovely. And pick up the weird stone. And then ambush. Yeah, sure. This is kind of defensive. Stonius just going to run straight into the ambush. No, he's going to run straight around the ambush. Ah, and into another one. Well, it was a good try by... What the hell? Acid breath. This is the first time I've seen that. Ow. So, yes, I'm sure you've noticed this is about the point in the game where you notice that the other warbands that you're facing up against actually have disposable income and have the time and inclination to train up their guys with new spells and skills. We can't afford any of that at the moment, which is a shame for us. But we'll cope. It's fine. So if they don't get engaged, I'm going to bring Furoros and Cuxus back. Take out that Phonius or whatever his name was. Their leader guy. Oh, look at this guy. You're an archer. You're basically an archer. What are you doing? You've got a giant sword. Fine. They'll kill this archer. Then they'll come back. I mean, I suppose... engaging Furoros is probably the smartest thing to do. Yeah, then you can run that guy past.
A new round has started.
Ah, I guess that's the acid breath. Man, that sucks. That sucks so bad. Right. Well, we've got tiring effects from our staff. We could disengage. Let everyone else... basically take the brunt of things. We could hit weapons of destruction someone else, then disengage. Yeah, that seems like a smart move. Okay, attack. Or we can miss, then do the rest of the plan. So just disengage. Okay, sure, we can't weapons of destruction, but we can run away. Yes, let's sit in here. This is a fine place. It smells lovely. Cyclops, you're basically just going to be shooting, because if you move, that guy might charge you. Right in the face. And I've left you enough to go into dodge stance. Yeah. Seems like the best move for you. Grazigar. Now, if I delay you a bit, you'll be able to charge that guy after we've taken shots with our Huthel. So I will do that. Delay. Because if Huthel's shooting at their leader while he's engaged, it's a minus 30% chance to hit. At the moment, he's got a pretty good chance just by itself. See, there are some tactics to the way that I play. It's not just charging first. It's mostly charging first. You can go on dodge. Furos, you are already in combat. So you may as well just start punching. That's a pretty good round of combat. And then go on parry. Because you absolutely can parry a giant sword. And cooks us. I want you to charge this guy, but I'm not sure if you will be able to, because if you back up, that guy might move on you. No, let's just walk in and get 3 attacks. Oh, excellent. These next 2 are going to be automatic hits then. Oh, sorry, the next one, because now you're dual wielding because you've got that stupid offhand weapon. That sucks. Yeah, okay, well, just go in dodge stance. It's still slightly better than your parry stance. And finally, Grazigar, you can charge. Good move. And then parry stance. So we still have some really big threats. Their Dark Soul there is about to make mincemeat. Oh, nice block there, Grazigar. Is about to make mincemeat of our archers, which could be very bad for us. Maybe if we're lucky, we can get someone in the way. Yeah, we might just be able to do that. But Fuhrman might be better served trying to take out their leader. Let's do both. Damn it. Not quite. Excellent. That's what we wanted. So, now we've got a slight issue. We can go on parry here, get charged, or move a little and get charged. I think we'll go parry here. I really wanted to loot their leader's body, because if they've started training up skills and have disposable income for it, also means they probably have slightly nicer gear now. Oh, they've got a Norse guy. Oh, sorry, Cooksus. That was right in the shoulder. Still, that Brethren is going down very soon. And that Norse guy has some sort of skill active. You can tell from the flicking around. Oh, he's looting his own guy. Unexpected. And coming back at Cooksus. Oh, screw you, buddy. Although I do really like your face decoration stuff.
Has started.
Right, it's nice and themed. It looks good. Let's do some weapons of destruction on the guys. Alright, let's fail. We'll try again in a second. Let's put it on Grazigar. Grazigar's been doing slightly better. Feel like he should be rewarded. And then Elazel can just sit on dodge. Biclops. Can you take out that Brethren? Not from here, you can't. How about from here? 44% chance to hit because he's obscured by Furos and... Oh, that guy's on 1 health. Seriously. That blows. Alright, let's try and get a better shot from here, maybe? 59%. That's about as good as it's going to get. Good work. Really wanted to get Viclops that kill. He's sort of growing on me. get a reload. And then who do you want to shoot at now? 80% to 54%. I think you want to shoot this Bleaky guy. Apparently you do not. It's fine. Whatever. You're missing an eye, so you can hide back here. Grazagar! Let's walk you into combat and get a couple of attacks. Yeah, there wasn't any more loot over there. I think this guy took it all, so... You made a big mistake. You're getting yourself surrounded by like 5 guys. Even if you do have your hero unit coming to back you up in a second. Huthul. Reload. You can technically see that guy. Shot. Take an aimed shot. Good. And then I suppose just take a regular shot. Hey! Did not expect that to hit. Furos. That guy's not even on ambush. Well, in that case, come around this way a little. Loot this body. Dagger and greatsword. Thank you very much. So you can get a nice charge on this guy. Possibly take him out of action. Definitely take him out of action. A little bit of revenge for the last episode where you got rather mullered. Great hammer, great axe. All goodies to sell. And then I suppose just run into combat with this guy so he doesn't get a charge on us. Save cooks us a bit. Yeah, probably the best thing. Parry stance. Cooks us. What are you going to do? I think you're just going to charge and then get another attack. What with the dual wielding, this is probably the best way to make use of your skills. Okay, miss. That's not great. Oh, counterattack. That's terrible. Let's not have that happen again, okay? Hey, what did I just say? Yeah, you definitely need to... well, no. Flee is bad. Flee gives them a free attack. Go on dodge. And we'll try and bring more bodies over. Oh, really hoping they would fail that. Oh, they've got an archer. Running into traps. Oh, you absolute cock. Poor Cooxus. Poor Eladel. Poor everyone. Well, Fuhrman, do you want to beat up on an archer? Or do you want to try and help take out the hero? I'm thinking probably attack the archer. Because at least he's not going to be able to shoot at Eladel anymore. That was sneaky. I did not expect them to come around the side like that. Ouch. And double ouch. And they've still got someone else hiding around that building, I think, from the way the camera keeps swinging.
Has started.
Let's buff up our friendlies. And then see if we can do the same on Furos. He's not too far away. No, I do not want to charge. I want weapons of destruction. Well, yeah, that's good enough. Please no curse. Don't take yourself out of action. That's fine. Dumbfounded I can deal with. Just go hide in this doorway. Try not to draw anyone's attention. Biclops, reload. And aimed shot. And then reload and regular shot. You know, I don't know if it's possible to shoot your own guys. Oh, excellent. Really good work, Cyclops. But I kind of hope it is possible to shoot your own guys when they're engaged in combat like that. I think that would be a very interesting mechanic. Grazigar, you're going to help take out this Norse guy. Good. Yeah, so we're doing about 35 damage, including all of our buffs and bonuses, and they're doing 50, and that's kind of the difference that playing against the AI has. Furiosa's turn. Yeah, 3 nice hits. We're lucky. We should be able to take him out from this. Not quite. Huthel. You can get a couple of easy shots on that archer. I was debating for a second about switching over to the spear and charging him in to get some stabby action. It seems a bit unnecessary though. Yeah, just go and dodge. And Furman should get enough to take this guy out. Lovely. May as well loot the body because I think they're about to flee. And then pick up this weird stone. Can you make it all the way up there? You might be able to. Yes, you probably can. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to drop something over here because I'm not certain that I can drop other things on weird stone points. And then run all the way up here to pick up this weird stone cluster that I just spotted. Very nice. And that is way more worth it. And now you can just end turn here. Oh, they're still in the fight. That's alright, Grazigar can take a punch or two. And Furios still has one more in him.
A new round has started.
I am honestly really surprised that they are still in this fight. I don't trust Eladel to do anything really, so you can just sit here on dodge stance hiding in this corner. Fearless leader and all that. Reload for Viclops. Come out and let's see. That's about the best shot you're going to get. Yeah, let's take 2 shots at 50%. Miss. You probably hit Furios in the back there, but it didn't seem to hurt. Nice. Almost took him out. I think Hothel might kill steal this from you. Or Grazigar might just get the kill. Good work. Haha! So, they still had someone in the game, but their morale went below 0, and I think that's an automatic route for them. Interesting. I've never actually had a game finish this way. Bit of a shame Cooks's went out of action. Not really much we could have done about that, but I suppose there's plenty we could have done about that. Like not running him into combat would be the big thing.
The Shadow Lord brings you that much closer to your destiny.
Let's see how everyone did. Furman, 2 people out of action. Good work.
Remarkable.
Viclops did very well, especially with that stunning arrow. Really, really impressed. Grazigar's doing very well. Severed arm. Oh no. And it's it's his mutated arm. Oh, 20% bonus to dodge, but man, that sucks so much. Oh, Cuxus. I'm so sorry, Cuxus. You are likely to get fired from this squad as soon as we can afford to replace you.
Remarkable.
Level up for Huthel. Ross doing well. And Eladel survived by hiding. So pretty good all round. Cuxus notwithstanding. And in terms of loot, yeah, the fighting claws are pretty much the most valuable thing there. The armband, which is from Cuxus's arm. I'm surprised someone didn't bring the arm and pretend that it was like a sword or something as well. Right, let's pay for treatment and pay the band, and then shop. We can sell stuff. I think I actually forgot to sell stuff at the end of the last episode. Let's sort it all out now. Maggot mushrooms, they can go. 25 gold for these. Fantastic. Lovely. Mandrake root. Weapons ale. Okay, great hammer. We won't use that. And you got one of those. Great sword. Likely not to use that either. 5 armbands. We don't need that many. Sell a couple. Crimson Shade can go. Shrieking can go because none of us know how to use them. And the hammers can go as well. Probably sell 2 shields. We don't need 6. So I think that's pretty reasonable. I'll sell another bow. Not that. This. Yes. And a couple of these great axes. Okay, that looks far more reasonable as far as inventories go. So the market wares are going to refresh at the end of the day. I think I am going to take the opportunity to buy this formula of officers just while I can. The shipments should arrive overnight, and I think we then get paid for them. Fingers crossed. If not, we do have little bits and pieces that we can sell. There we go. Down to 65 cash. And back up to 241 Weirdstone. Let's apply people's skills. Eladel. Currently you're 998. I guess 999 for the moment. I'm not talking about like the emergency first response number, or indeed the TV show by the same name, which is excellent, by the way. Old 90s show. You should go watch it if you haven't seen it before. BBC, if I'm not mistaken. Furman, you can get a little bit more alertness. That's going to be maxed eventually, so let's just keep that going up. Biclops, more ballistic skill. I think we take you all the way up to 15 in my plan. Yes, we do. Grazagar, 10 strength is where we're aiming for, so you can have some agility. Decrease the chance of you being hit quite as much. Oh, Cuxus, I'm so sorry. Dodge is 65%. That is really high. You can't parry anymore, though. I don't see even why you've got a parry chance. You know what? Until we can actually afford a replacement, you will be fine. Oh, he is such a sad person now. 7 arm, old battle wound. There you go. You can have your weapon skill finally. You were always meant to be a melee person. Just a shame you lost your arm. You wouldn't be able to hold a bow now, even if you wanted to. It's going to be out of action for a few days anyway. Huthel, you can have some more ballistic skill. And Furiros, more alertness, I guess. Let me just have a look at my list. We want 12 through 10. Yes. We'll do alertness for now. We'll take that up to 9 and then we'll start building up leadership instead. Having a quick look at the hired swords, there isn't anyone that would be suitable to jumpstart a replacement for Cooksers over here. So let's just kick through to the next campaign day.
Market stock has been replenished.
Cool. So, bunch of important stuff has happened here. Kragor is back on the team. Yay! Cooksers will be out for another 4 days. He might be replaced before that. And the 2 shipments that we've sent off to both the Black Pit settlement and the Shadow Lord have been received, and we have been paid in abundance for them. And the market has rotated. This is very good for numerous reasons. So we've got a Wandering Merchant event again in the market. So we've got a couple of new formulae available. That's very good. Formula of Shielding to enchant shields with increased melee resistance. Melee resistance just means in general your chance of being hit is lower. There is a whole ton of light armor. We'll probably buy most of that. And a Formula of Fate, which I've not seen before. Severed legs are ignored. Well, don't tell Sidus. He will not be pleased. Other stuff on the market. Luck Trinket. Okay. That's pretty good. Oh, it's consumable. Consumed when used in battle, so you have to use it before you go out of action. Well, that seems bad. 1 helmet as well. Alright. So we'll buy the helmet. We'll buy all of the light armor. I think we will buy the Formula of Shielding, because that seems good. And then we've got a blue pendant, which we're not interested in. I think that's probably it. Let's have a look at Warband management and shuffle some of these equipment things around. You need clothing rather than light armor. Comes with a disruption penalty for arcane spellcasting, so you're not going to ever wear that. You're already wearing light armor. Light armor for you. Sure, light armor for you as well. Probably change your look again, try and make you pinker. No. Yes. Yeah, we'll go for that one. It's kind of red. Might have to start making your trousers like more red instead. There you go. That's kind of good. You're still Viclops. Light armor for you as well. Where's Fury Rust? Fury Rust should have some. There you are. You're right up front all the time. Feel like you should be our best equipped person. And didn't help you though. It's because your armor doesn't go down to your arms. It's just body armor. Helmets. So our frontliners, yeah. For a moment, you can have a helmet. And we'll probably change how you look, because you look too much like Grazigar at the moment. So if I just knock that around a bit. Yeah, Furman, you can... no, you can be white. There is only one style of helmet. That's fine. You look wonderful, darling. So, there we go. Let's have a quick look. Hired swords have not changed at all, of course. So I think that is everything that we need to do for today. Thank you very much for watching, everyone. I hope you've enjoyed this episode. Oh, it's such a shame about Cooksess, but, well, you can't always have everyone survive without incident. If you're enjoying this series, do drop me a like or a comment on the video. Really appreciate every time someone gets in contact. And if you wanted to adopt any of the members of the Warband, just drop me a note and say who you would like to take over or who you would like to have recruited in your name. You can specify how you want it customized and I will do my best to accommodate you. But until next time, have a good one.